Welcome back. Bollywood's Mr. Perfectionist has returned to the big screen after a gap of 4 years. Last seen in The Thugs of Hindustan, Aamir Khan is back with a bang, but it has been marred with controversy. His film, Laal Singh Chaddha, is the Indian adaptation of the Hollywood classic Forrest Gump that bagged 8 Academy Awards. Now, the film has been trending on social media for the past few weeks, but not for good reasons. Internet trolls have called for a boycott of Aamir's film due to his past comments, namely the intolerance remark and the PK controversy.
अगर मैंने किसी का दिल दुखाया है किसी चीज़ से तो मुझे उस बात का दुख है और मैं किसी का दिल नहीं दुखाना चाहता हूँ और आई थिंक बाकी अगर लोगों को जिनको फिल्म नहीं देखनी है तो मैं उस बात की इज्जत करूँगा क्या कर सकते हैं लेकिन मैं चाहूँगा कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग फिल्म देखें हमने बड़े मेहनत से फिल्म बनाई है और सिर्फ मैं नहीं हूँ फिल्म जो बनती है वो सैकड़ों लोगों के मेहनत से बनती है तो I hope people like it. Let's see.
All right, we have some breaking news coming in on this story now. Digvijaya Singh has hit out at the center over the Boycott Laal Singh Chaddha trend. He said, and I quote, "I believe hashtag Boycott Laal Singh Chaddha is trending. Why? Who is behind this? Who else but the Modi Shah troll army? They are undemocratic, authoritarian and dictatorial. Now, working like a robot, let viewers see both films and decide which one is better. See both films, LSC and Raksha Bandhan." Essentially, this is what Digvijaya Singh had to say. Now, I'm crossing over to 2 reporters on the ground. We have Herman joining us live from Metro Cinemas in Mumbai, and we also have Yash Goyal live from PVR in Connaught Place. I'm going to be crossing over to you first. Yash, essentially, we now have Digvijaya Singh's reaction. He's blaming the center for the hashtag that is trending, which says Boycott Laal Singh Chaddha. Tell us more.
So Aisha, this hashtag has been trending for quite some time now, and today the Congress MP Digvijaya Singh tweeted on this, and he's not the only one who's blaming the Modi government for this particular hashtag for trending on Twitter. Apart from him, there are many netizens who are of the counter opinion that Laal Singh Chaddha shouldn't be boycott, have been raising the same questions. The reason for the boycott, there are a couple of reasons which date back to 2015 when he said that what his wife Kiran Rao feels that there is growing despondency in India. And apart from that, there is another thing which happened in 2020 when Aamir Khan met Turkey's first lady, and that also drew a lot of backlash from the netizens, from the people in India, as they've been saying that Turkey is one of the countries who has not supported India in many pictures, Turkey is one such nation which has taken an anti-India stance in future. Apart from that, there is another reason for which this particular hashtag was trending on Twitter. Was many netizens back then said that how the Hindu gods were depicted in the movie PK. They saw multiple depiction which they call Hindu gods was shown in a bad light. We are here in CP and we are reporting from PVR Rivoli, where this particular film has been put up for screening for the people of the national capital, and most of the shows will begin at around 10 a.m. in the national capital. But what we can say is that till now, if we look at our Twitter dashes, this particular hashtag is still prevailing on the Twitter, as Boycott Laal Singh Chaddha is approximately making waves on the first top 3s of the trending and the hot topics on the internet right now. Aisha.
All right, Yash, thank you for that information. But stay with us because I also want to bring in Herman, who is live with us from Metro Cinemas in Mumbai. Herman, can you tell us about the situation around you at the cinemas? Because essentially, I believe the first show is going to begin at around 9:05, where you are. Are there lots of people? Are there huge lines?
Well, yes, good morning. I'm right now, in fact, at Sterling Cinema in South Bombay. And if you can look here behind me, you can see there are at least 9 shows of Laal Singh Chaddha that are on. The first show has already begun at 8:30 this morning. The second show is somewhere around 9:15. But despite the fact that it's only barely around 15 minutes for the show to begin, not a single person here at the counter. Probably in all likelihood it could be because it's early morning, and maybe through the day there could be certain people coming in for a later show. But for now, there's one show already in progress. We have been here since the last half an hour, but not many people at the counter that we noticed, barely for 3 to 4 people. and the next show is in about 15 minutes, and not a single soul at the booking counter. And giving due credit to the fact that it could be because it's an early morning, but usually we have seen in the past too, when it's come to bigger blockbusters which were produced on a scale such as Laal Singh Chaddha, people have been in fact coming out in large numbers and queues, but that is not the scenario today. And we have even been seeing that the director Advait Chavan of the film has already taken to Instagram and he's put up a story and he says, and I quote, "I'm told there are people being paid to troll Aamir sir. This is deeply upsetting to hear and it's outright unfair. Why have I been trolling him for free? Hashtag pay every troll," unquote. So yes, the controversy does surround Sterling Cinema is one popular cinema in South Mumbai where you have a lot of not just people coming in but also largely college students. But today that is not the fact. While this is an official remake of the Hollywood film Forrest Gump, not a single person at the counter, as you can see there behind me at the box office counter. Not in the past too, we have seen when there have been larger films produced on such a scale such as Laal Singh Chaddha, you have serpentine queues. That is not the case today. One show is already in progress, not many people. The second one in fact begins in the next 15 minutes, and once again you can see that the booking counters are empty.
Absolutely. Herman and Yash, thank you so much for joining us and giving us all of those details.